Good evening, everyone. Thanks for staying up late with us on this Monday night. Here's what's happening. The 2026 Washington legislative session is underway in Olympia, and there's a lot on the agenda for the next 60 days. Some of the biggest talking points will be the state's supplemental budget, the multi-million-dollar shortfall, and the potential for new taxes. John Franklin talked to a few of our local lawmakers and has this report.
I'm looking forward to another year of helping out the good folks of Central Washington and Yakima County and Washington State.
First week's always pretty happy around here, but it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be probably a bit of a contentious session.
Well, I think it's going to be a terrible session. I think there's going to be taxes all over the place. They're talking about $5 billion in new taxes, and we're going to try to fight all of them.
One issue circulating around Olympia that local legislators are not in favor of is a state income tax for people who make more than $1 million a year.
That would be a very bad idea, in my opinion. Even if it just starts with people who make a lot of money, eventually it will include everyone. We saw that with the federal income tax that originally only applied to 1% of the population, and now 2/3 of America pays federal income tax.
And I don't know that it's fair that they have to pay more in taxes than anybody else on a percentage basis.
Representative Jeremie Dufault out of SELA is sponsoring a bill that would make a county coroner an appointed position, not elected.
Why do we elect our coroners? They're technical experts, and they're not partisan politicians, and yet we treat them like that in elections.
Heading northwest, Representative Alex Ibarra from Quincy wants to introduce energy in the form of natural gas with carbon capturing. From the same district, Representative Tom Dent is working to repeal part of the transport revenue bill, specifically the lines concerning an electric tax on aircraft.
It has a potential of pushing some of our folks in the state that use corporate airplanes for travel out of the state, and it concerns me.
As it's an election year, the legislative session is only 60 days long, giving only about 2 months for both houses to create new laws.
As folks from all across Washington, we've gathered here to do the work of the people. Let's get to work.
And one Democrat-led bill that's already getting a lot of attention would amend the Washington Constitution to allow congressional map changes under certain circumstances, but Republicans blasted the proposal. Washington Governor Bob Ferguson is expected to address budget priorities in his State of the State speech on Tuesday.